The other thing I was interested in as a kid, I was really interested in ships. And I don't know where the ship thing came from, but I must have read a lot of books about ships. A very famous English engineer, a guy called Isambard Kingdom Brunel, very famous English engineer from the first half of the 1800s. And he built railway lines and trains, bridges, tunnels and ships. And he had a particular ship, a ship called the Great Eastern, which was a behemoth of a ship. It was a transition ship between, had steam-powered paddle wheels and sails. It was a one-off. It was monstrous, iron-hulled, very, for the time, very ambitious, probably ahead of its time. It was not a particularly successful ship. I remember being obsessed by this ship and drawing endless pictures of this ship. And he's still a hero of mine, Brunel, because he was just, he's an engineer, great respect for engineers, and he was just so ambitious. Machines, I guess, have always fascinated me. Ships are a fairly easy technology to understand, and I think that's why people have fascination with steam trains, right? You can understand how a steam train works, but almost anything that's been built in the last 20 years, most people can't understand how they work at all. But these things were simple. You understand how a paddle wheel works, you understand how a sailboat works, smush them together and just make it really big and make it out of metal. You can understand that and get some sense of what an enormous achievement that was. So I think it's probably that's simple enough that as a child you can understand how it works, but also get the fact that it's not an easy thing to create.